Fortune's Keep is back with another Easter egg that gives you a reward in your next match. Honestly, these new Easter eggs are getting stranger and stranger, I swear. In this video, I'm going to show you how to complete the Grey Whale Easter egg on Fortune's Keep in Warzone Season 4, and where you can find every single relic on the map. Alright, so this Easter egg is actually fairly simple. All you need to do is find a relic somewhere on the map and then place it into a special grey loot crate on the ship, and then you're done. There's 6 relics in total. There is a golden duck, a golden skull, a golden goblet, a painting, a wine bottle, and a silver flask. To begin the Easter egg, you'll need to go to the beach anywhere on the map and look for one of the many bottles buried in the sand. There's bottles littered around the beach across the entire island, so it doesn't actually matter where you go. I preferred to go to the southern beaches where there's a helicopter spawn, so I could fly over to where I needed to go for the relic. Read the note and it'll tell you what relic it wants from you. It'll then also say that you need to go to the Grey Whale drop box, and the payment is sent after transit and verification. The only thing that you need to worry about is what the commission is actually for. That's the relic that you need, and I believe only one relic will spawn in anyway, so you wouldn't be able to get the incorrect relic. Here's a map that I've made of every single relic and where it's located on the map, but I'll go through them individually as well. First up, we'll get the golden duck. Now, to get the duck, you need to open the vault underneath the keep, which is the same process as the original keep Easter egg when we had Fortune's Keep in Modern Warfare 3. This time you'll need to find the torch somewhere in the throne room that's on the floor, and then pick it up to fix it to the wall. Once it's on the wall, light both torches, and then crouch on the throne to open up the stairs leading below into the vault. Now, you don't need to actually go into the main vault room, just the first room after the stairs, and then look for the golden duck somewhere on the floor. When you have the duck, head over to the ship that will be circling the island, and then head into the open room on the top deck and insert the relic into the grey loot crate in the corner of the room. This is the Grey Whale loot box, and it will close once you put the relic in, and then you'll hear some voice lines that say the following.
The artifact is finally mine. Most excellent. I will show my appreciation soon.
Okay, so the next relic is the golden skull. This is really simple, and all you need to do is go over to the graveyard and look inside this rectangle structure, and it'll be on the shelf. Pick it up and then head over to the ship to place it in the loot crate. Moving on, and the golden goblet is located on the windowsill inside the church building, and again you just need to pick it up and then go to the ship to put it in the loot crate. The painting can be found in the lighthouse on the wall, and is yet again a simple process of collecting it and taking it to the crate on the ship. Now we move on to the last 2 relics that need a little bit more work than before. The silver flask can be found in a room behind a locked door, and what you need to do is land on the balcony of this building opposite the bank and then pick up the throwing axe that's lodged into a watermelon. If the axe isn't there, you'll need to find another one somewhere else, or put a throwing axe in your loadout. With the axe equipped, you need to head inside the building and then throw the axe onto the dartboard, and then the door will fly open. You don't need to be very accurate here, you just need to make sure that the axe lands within the dartboard, and then the door will open for you. Inside on a small table in the corner will be the flask behind some Molotov cocktails, and again it's just a case of heading to the ship and placing the relic into the loot crate. And now finally is the wine bottle that is located at the winery. Now this is super annoying and not always possible to do depending on how busy it is at winery, because it can sometimes be a very hot drop. What you need to do here is go into the cellar underground and look for 3 wine bottles that will be located on shelves, the floor, and on top of tables. The wine bottles can be located anywhere around the winery, it's random, and they're basically in places that are connected to the cellar, so some buildings above ground may have 1 or 2 bottles in them, but it is random. What you need to do here is collect 3 bottles and then place them on the cabinet in the cellar underground, which is facing northwest. You'll know which cabinet is correct because there's a small floor vent next to it that lets you see into the hidden room that's behind the cabinet. Place all 3 bottles on the cabinet, and then it will move to open up the hidden room, and the wine bottle relic that you need will be on the inside of the room on the floor. Once again, pick it up and then head over to the ship to put it in the Grey Whale loot crate. Okay, so that's where every single relic is located, and now it's time for the reward. Well, here's the thing. With this Easter egg, the voiceover says that you'll be rewarded soon, but actually what seems to happen is you'll end up getting a special loot crate drop in your next match of Fortune's Keep. So what you need to do is place the relic in the crate, and then you can finish your match, or you can just leave, whatever you want to do, and then in your next match of Fortune's Keep, the supply crate will drop roughly 1 minute into the match. When you interact with this special supply crate, you'll get 2 legendary weapons, an advanced self-revive, which turns you invisible when you use it, and then some cash as well as some other bits. You don't get any permanent unlocks or anything else worth using really, and it's a very strange Easter egg because it's a lot of effort for a supply crate that you'll only be able to use in your next match. So technically, you're doing an Easter egg for no reward whatsoever. The supply crate that drops doesn't seem to be visible to other players either. At least they won't be able to open it, and I think it kind of acts like an enemy loadout, so you can physically see it, but you can't really do anything with it. I've had these special supply crates from the Easter egg land next to enemy players, and they've always just completely ignored it, so I'm guessing it's locked to the player or the team that earned it. So yeah, that's how you complete the Grey Whale Easter egg on Fortune's Keep, which gives you a very mediocre reward in your next match. With all that said, good luck and thank you for watching, and remember to like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more Warzone content like this, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye!